This, I wasn't, I looked at some of these plants and I thought, oh yeah, that looks like poison ivy to me. It looks suspicious. But when I saw what looks like a bush or tree, young trees, I I backed off. I didn't salt there until just recently. I wanted to talk to my husband. This is what a poison ivy plant looks like when they have a tree to grow on. And normally the what looks like trunks or stems or stalks here, normally it's very hairy looking on a tree because those hairs latch onto the bark and go into it and um, grow, attach. So this is what it looks like when it doesn't have something to climb on. And this is about three bags, and there's some underneath the manure that I did salt earlier and then stopped because I wasn't sure of what I was getting into. I dropped something in there and I'm not getting it out. It can stay there for now, at least until I get some gloves or something that I can go in or get a stick and drag it out. But just wanted to show you what this looks like. This is April 20th, Tuesday. And when I do a video of this area, you'll see the progress that the salt makes. I highly recommend salt over anything you can buy. It is way cheaper. Pool salt works, but the pool salt I can find at a good deal comes in those little pillow shapes, little cube-like things, and I prefer it to be loose. So salt is salt. There is differences. Epsom salt is not a salt. Plants like it, so don't put that on your poison oak or ivy that you're trying to get rid of. The salt will eventually kill these plants. And in the fire pit videos, I think I did 3 applications and then put some more on there, and it's not come back this year. The Virginia creeper and poison ivy that was there, they're gone, but it's off to the side so they can still encroach into the area eventually. But the salt, what I found in other areas, about 3 months and you got stuff growing again, grasses, weeds. So it's not a permanent fix, but it's not a toxic fix either, leaving toxins in the soil for years and years, or for your plants to take up, and if you grow edibles and you're going to eat the toxins. So I highly recommend the use of salt over anything you can buy that's labeled a herbicide. So I challenge you to go ahead and try it in one spot along with the commercial stuff in another spot and see how it does. And then the cost, just having to mask up, wear goggles, gloves, protective clothing to use certain things over, okay, I just grabbed this bag of salt, which kind of ticks me off that the prices has really jumped. I used to buy this for less than $4, now it's $5 for the 25-pound bags. I buy this as regular table salt, but it's a challenge. If you've got some commercial stuff in your garage, I challenge you to go get some salt and do a side-by-side and see how it goes. Now, some people like to water, mix the salt and water so that plants take it up faster. It does work faster that way, but I'm tired of carrying water. I could spray this down when I water my garden later, which is, it's close enough to the house, everything. But I just found it easier. I can get the boys to grab a container of a salt that they can carry and just go and get stuff growing in the driveway and not worry about them spilling stuff on themselves or sloshing or making mud. And the salt has a better chance of getting right there. It does best when you get it right where it comes out of the ground. I found that that works best. Probably should have salted that one more, but these all probably share a root system, but they're already making berries. But try it for yourself and see. And I was initially worried at the other property because all the salting I did in the driveway, and the driveway slipped back down toward our house, and I was scared it was going to kill the grass at the bottom of the driveway. Well, let me tell you, that grass wasn't hurt by the salt in the least bit. And I don't think it carries the salt so much unless you just recently poured it on there. Salt is a heavy mineral, and it goes down. It goes into the soil over just going across the top. So I'm not worried about all that washing back over here. So just wanting to show you what poison ivy looks like when it's not growing on something. It actually is a kind of pretty plant, and it's much taller than, I'm used to seeing poison oak, and they don't get much taller than that in our area. And the leaves look more like an oak, not like these. These are kind of pretty, like I said. But this is what they look like, and my endorsement for using regular salt, pool salt, table salt. Give it a try. Thanks for watching.